and welcome back to Let's Play Beyond Citadel. Last time, we just got done with the Martyr's brief break from reality and defeated another Trumpeter. Now we're on to the next EX level. Over here is Marisandis. Hey, haven't really seen you outside of the sanctuary. Kyrie told me to float here. She said that the color of it is just right. According to her, I'm apparently playing the role of sadistic, insidious AI thing that enjoys sending soldiers to their deaths. To be honest, I was a bit sad. I wonder if that's how they think of me. But according to her, people get excited by that kind of thing. I don't know. By the way, this place is very big, so it's better to distribute some virtues to greed and sloth. Don't forget to prepare before you leave. Now, he is right about upping greed, but sloth really is not that helpful. Wait, this is the one for our blessings. We want this one right here to redistribute our virtues. What I'm going to do here is actually going to take my points out of pride, since I don't really care too much about having high health here. And once I max out my greed, my stamina is not going to matter at all. So that's what we're going to do. And as you can see, we move much, much faster now. In fact, our base walking speed is equal to our sprint speed, and, oh, I think that got fixed, because, when I last played this, your sprinting was actually slower than your walking with greed maxed out, and it actually did not consume any of your sprint gauge. Or perhaps when sloth is maxed out, that also eliminates your sprint gauge. Regardless, we're now able to move as quick as possible, so our sloth really does not matter. This area is a big, not really labyrinth, but it is a long connected sequence of hallways where we have to hit very specific points. This first one, we want to hang a right. If we go the other way, we're going to quickly find ourselves hitting a dead end. There are various switches we have to hit throughout this level in order to open up doors. Be mindful of your rear, though, because occasionally giant spiders will lurk in from behind you due to the sound of your gunfire drawing them. But for most of this level, what we're going to be fighting is just... There we go. Just like I said. What we're mostly going to be fighting in this level is just the spiders. We got a bunch of them coming down there. Let's go with the storm rifle and just take these guys down at the distance. Not too bad, not too bad. Anybody else want some? Doesn't look like it. We can slide along here for a little bit of extra movement speed. And let's just continue on. Use our shotgun smartly. If you have not gotten a repeater, it is actually, that is one advantage of going to the left to start, is you can pick up a free repeater, which I'll grab anyway, since it's going to have more condition on it. I haven't actually had to use any of my repair bonuses, which is something I've been thinking about. I've been hoarding all those like a dragon, but there is a reason for that. A lot of the endgame weapons are extremely powerful, but they burn through their condition ridiculously quickly. So having your repair bonuses in stock in order to repair the endgame powerful weapons is a very good idea, because those weapons are very, very expensive to replace. Much more so than any other gun we've been using up to this point. In particular, the ultimate weapon in the game cost 4,000 gold to replace, so it is not a good idea to let that break on you. We got a Xenoblob over here, as well as a switch that opens up the area back at the start. We want to just ignore those Xenoblobs. We can just jump right through them. No need to fight them. It's just a huge waste of ammo, so we may as well just ignore them. Hopefully they won't catch up to me before... Oh, hey! Sometimes the spiders layer on top of each other like that, and it can be a little difficult to tell if you've actually killed all of them. And sometimes I forget to pump my shotgun. Now with that taken care of, we can make our way back to the start of the level, and instead take the left path, because now that is opened up to us. We need to hit that switch, otherwise, like I said, we'd hit a dead end. And, yeah, get used to this. This is, why I'm not a particularly big fan of this level. Lots of boring walking through, hallways. There is really not much going on here. And for most of it, we're just fighting the giant spiders. You're gonna go into a square room, there's gonna be about 6 spiders waiting for you, and you just blast through them with your repeater. Like so, like so. Oh, hey. One was waiting in the corner for me. Over here is a fresh repeater for us to take. May as well take that so that we don't destroy one and find ourselves without a shotgun. We are going to be using the repeater pretty frequently throughout this level, so it is a good idea to take that fresh one when we have the opportunity. Not have to waste any repair bonuses on it. Now, the nice thing about this level is that despite it looking like a maze, all the collectibles, that being the secret NPC, the whetstone, and the blessing, all on the beaten path. Here we got a cryo chamber and Colette. As you may have noticed, they can't get through these doors. It's a safe zone, impervious to bullets and explosives. However, they can wait at the door until you come out. Make good use of it. Something I've already gone over, but if you haven't clued in on that, Colette lets you know. We also got some chests here with a decent amount of money, at least with our good fortune anyway. grab some more supplies here while we're at it. Burned through a lot of blood bags in the previous boss fight, so any blood bags I see I'm going to be very appreciative of, especially because we can carry up to 25 of them now. Oh, hey, there we go. There's the things that we can also end up fighting, the Giga Spiders, as I like to call them. These guys are pretty brutal, but luckily our flash launcher, with its cluster explosions, very effective at taking them out, especially when they group up like that. You definitely want to take them out before they group up on the door like that, otherwise they're gonna get through that hallway, just keep firing shots at you. They fire flare shots at you, they fire wave lasers at you. You can cripple them by taking out their legs, but I mostly just prefer to use the flash launcher to just absolutely destroy their central bodies. As you saw, it only takes a few rockets to kill them, so once you, if you can get the drop on them and just empty 2 or 3 rockets into them, that makes that a lot simpler. We've got some spare supplies over this way. Let's just burn through these spiders. Anybody else in here? Wish the mini-map was a little bit more zoomed out than it is. It can be very difficult to actually see enemies in the coming rooms with just your mini-map, and since the main map is just an overlay, it's also not very desirable to check that, as I demonstrated in Zone 4-3. Alright, coming into here. One more spider waiting for us. I will say, for this level, they picked a really good music track. Even if this is a boring level, I will admit, this audio track is pretty pumping. I like it, I like it. Let's see, more spiders here. Could also just wait for these guys to funnel in and then clear them out with the Stormhawk, but, or not Stormhawk. I don't know why I want to call it the Stormhawk. The Storm Rifle. Because I'm thinking of that old, what was the CG cartoon show, Stormhawks? I remember it being on Cartoon Network, and I thought it was aggressively mid, but that's neither here nor there. Let's open up this chest and get some more gold. 2,600 gold. Pretty nice there. If you don't know where the gold counter is, by the way, it's underneath the mini-map. It actually took me a while to notice that on my first playthrough. It's not in a very obvious place of the UI, and it's in a very different spot than it was in the original game, where it was in the bottom right. So many more of these guys to take through, or get through. I just cannot believe the senseless loss of arachnid life here. Well, actually, they don't have 8 legs, so it's perhaps a little erroneous to call them spiders. Hey, here is our whetstone, and also over here in this crate. Damn, the stupid thing won't budge. Well, let's look at the bright side. I can rest here until reinforcements arrive. Besides, now I don't need to get in a fight with those damn sticky bugs. Maybe I should just take a nap for a while. And that is the secret NPC. Once you interact with them, you will have the achievement for this level. That was also a necessary room to go in, because that switch opened up a door that we need to get through. So, like I said, it's very difficult to miss the collectibles in this level. The blessing, like so many other bonus levels, is right at the end. We got more of these guys to tear through. Let's use our storm rifle. I think this will work effectively for us. Once we're done with this level, I am going to redistribute my points back into I'm going to return the points I put into Greed back into Pride, so that we have a good supply of health and stamina to work with on the coming zones, as we are going to be getting into levels that are way more difficult than this one. It was completely unnecessary to kill those spiders, but I just felt like doing it, okay? There we go. Actually, I need to get a count on their legs. I blow them up so quickly. Oh, I see something over there that looks pretty interesting. That is a spider pod. It will spit out spiders once you get close to it. We can take it out pretty easily with our Meta Magnum grenades, though. Just throw that down, and it's getting pretty weak, so I'm just going to empty a bunch of Magnum rounds into it, which also deals a pretty good amount of damage. And once it's hit enough, man, I am burning through so many Magnum rounds here. Maybe I should have used the flash launcher, but we do have another Giga Spider coming up. Okay, once that's done, it blows up and releases a bunch more spiders. Let's just use our storm rifle to burst through these guys. Anybody else want some? Anybody? Okay, that was not too bad. We've got a bunch of emergency batteries in this room. They are necessary for getting out of here. Not exactly a long-winded path to it. We just have to hit this big double door here, pop these suckers in, and let me preemptively get my flash launcher out. This up. By the way, the flash launcher does have an alt fire. You can shoot out a little gas grenade with your rocket, but I just prefer shooting the rockets. Not a very good use of your ammo, in my humble opinion. Oh dear, another big-ass spider firing more laser ordnance at us. Oh god, that was very foolish of me. Let me open this up, and let's just... Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? No. Okay, we're going to have to be a little bit more careful. As you can see, those home in on our position, so it's a little rough. Let's just keep moving back and forth. There we go. That got close. Remember, your rockets can run out very quickly, so be careful with them. Fortunately, we're past that guy. Let me take this grenade off. And now we just have to hit these 4 switches, and this big door will open, and we will be out of here. Fairly uneventful 10-minute level, but not too difficult. We do get a bunch of treasure at the end here, at least. Plus our blessing. The worst blessing in the game is returning from the first game. It is, oh, I just clicked right through that. That is Heavy Foot. It allows us to kick heavier enemies than we could previously. Since I barely kick anything to begin with, not really worth our time. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, back to Sanctuary now, and I gotta find the level cube to redistribute my stats, if there even is one in Sanctuary. There is one in most levels, so it's not a big deal, and if I can't find one, I can just redistribute them at the next virtue we find in 5.1. Let me see here. Was there a stat cube in this area? I don't think so, actually. Alright, never mind. Oh. Let's see here. Oh, hey! You can use this to return to previous chapters. I actually don't think I ever noticed that this was here. Well, I'm just learning new things this playthrough. Kind of helpful since New Game Plus was removed from the game entirely. Huh, cool thing, cool thing. Anyways, with that taken care of, let's get into Zone 5. The Age of the Apocalypse, the last blink of human civilization. The conflict still continues today. Act 5, Song of the Sisters begins. Alright. Ooh, got a bunch of rifle ammo here. I think this would be a good opportunity to bust out our storm rifle, as we are in Zone Ruina. Let's see what we got waiting for us here. Not in a hurry to get into any conflict. Actually, was there stat cubes at the start? No. I'm just gonna have to wait until we run into another one of those. Not a big deal, I just have to be a little bit more careful. Let's take out that one. Blast them down. I'll wait for that grenade to blow. I think that did a bunch of damage to them, yeah. They are not working within their shared interest, it seems. Ooh, whoa, hey, whoa. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm a little light on armor, and that was a lot of ordnance being sent my way. Let's be a little bit more careful than that. Let's see here. Probably should not run out into the area where so many grenades are being tossed. We'll just shoot through them. I see you over there. Anybody else want some? I know there's a bunch of them. Yeah, I can see them scurrying around on the mini-map there. Let's pop this sucker open, get a little bit of healing, although I was already at full health due to my death there, so not the most useful thing in the world, but hey. Just for fun, why don't we throw some throwing knives? This might be a bad idea. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a bad idea. It sounded cool, but I would rather not throw throwing knives. But you can collect the throwing knives that you throw out, as you'd probably stand the reason that you could. Let's take that one out. Nice, not bad. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Who's waiting for us over here? Hey, a bunch of Magnum rounds. Let's take out our Meta Magnum to work through a few of these enemies. Anybody over here? Yep. Ooh, nice. Armor. We definitely need a bunch of that. Just gonna quickly shoot that suit down in order to grab all that. Get some more money here. We're close to 4,000 gold. Hey, some repair bonuses. I actually need to use some of those up pretty soon. You can only hold up to 200 repair bonuses, so you want to make sure you are using them after a point. Thank you for running to your doom. Nice, more armor shards. I definitely need a bunch of those. A few more repair bonuses, getting us to that. Oh god. Let's just blow this guy down. Gotta. Whoop. Get this one right here. I know they're there. Okay. Anybody else waiting for us over here? Just this little guy. Okay, not too bad. We are going to be getting another blessing in this level. Last time, of course, we didn't get a blessing because, oh dear. Yeah, they can shoot through those little towers there, so be mindful of that. It's not flawless cover. Last time, we did not get a blessing in the introductory act, since we had already collected a blessing from the previous boss fight. We'll just blast through that. What do we got here? Them down. Get through all that. Good work with the Meta Magnum. Like I keep saying, I just love how useful this gun is in this game, especially compared to the previous game. Okay. Ooh, I can see that turret over there. Let's get in position and just blow that sucker up. Okay. Now, got a little careless with my ammo there. Should always be mashing the R key after an engagement with the meta magnum. Make sure you're never caught with an empty gun. Alright, pop over these towers, and... Whoa, 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 hey, hey! Okay, that was a little rude. That was a little rude. But here we get the Air Dash Level 2. You can now perform the Air Dash twice, expanding our platforming options even further. This is the last mandatory blessing of the game, the last one you collect over the course of normal play. The remaining blessings in the game are collected strictly through the EX levels. Now, with this, we can make a double jump, and honestly, because we have maxed out greed, we don't even necessarily need the double Air Dash, but it is there if you don't have the maxed out greed like I do currently. On to the next level. The machine angels who appeared from the depths of the earth gave the humans cybernetics called blessings. The blessing allowed humans to live again on Earth, where the environment had been severely degraded during the purification. And here we are in Zone 5-1. Be ready for a lot more levels in this game to be like Zone 4-3. We've got a bunch of things heading our way, and a bunch of people blasting at us from the high ground, so just be prepared for that. Let's clean out these guys at the start here. Luckily, they're all funneling into a nice clean line for me here. Just shoot through the viscera to try and take them out. If I can clear out a bunch of these early enemies to make sure they're no hassle to me as I'm trying to get through the level, that's a good idea. Of course, we've got a shop to check out here to start things out. Let's see, some supplies, some blood bags, and Sister Colette. The manual loader's effectivity depends heavily on the user's proficiency. It might not be a good aspect for industrial products, but it also can be said that manual loaders can compete with auto loaders if the user is good enough. Have you noticed that the Meta Magnum and Cavalry Carbine take a long time to reload, but if you press the reload button repeatedly or double tap at the right time, you can load them faster? This should help when you're pinned down. Indeed, although I haven't been using the Carbine in quite some time, it's just not a particularly powerful gun. Anytime you need to do any distance shooting, also, the whale gun is, of course, just way more useful. Definitely collect every grenade you see. We're going to be burning through a lot more grenades as we go through the game, so I'd like to pick those up. Also, max out my shotgun ammo if I can. Got this barrel here. We'll just throw that. Somebody just tossed something at me. Get you taken care of. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let me see. Oh god! That was, oh god, oh god! That was a pretty well-played move there. Let's do this. How do you like that? Them apples? I think that got him. There we go. Ooh. You can have one too. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, now let's continue on. The only weapon I have that can use the energy cells we're getting is the heavy machine gun at this point, so maybe I'll screw around with using the flamer a little bit. Hell, why not? Let's just burn some people up. Yeah, I'll put you out of your misery. I said I'll put you out of your misery. Oh, Jesus. That was, I feel bad now. Well, I'm gonna do it again. Okay, just listen to that lovely sound in the background. Anyways, this level is quite huge, and you want to take it pretty cautiously. Let's burn through all these. Again, since we don't have the standard auto rifle, may as well get some good use out of her. Oh, God. Let's make sure we're actually... Oh, God, that's tanking the game's frame rate. Something fierce. Was not prepared for that. Hey, a free light armor. Well, may as well take it. Light armor does not result in any reduction to your movement speed compared to other armors, but its condition is very low, or rather, its ability to sustain damage is quite low, so it burns out pretty quickly, but we may as well use it while we got it here. Hopefully I can find the next virtue soon. Let's see. I'm guessing it's at the top of that building. We'll have to get to higher ground to see if we can make it there. Oh dear, we've got a enemy mech unit there, as well as this guy who fires out homing lasers. Do we have any rockets? We do not. That is actually a big problem. I need to think carefully about how I want to approach that thing. Maybe I should have bought some from Colette. Let's take this guy out. And what we're going to do is we're just going to blast shots into its arm to hopefully take out a bunch of its weapons. Since we don't have access to rockets, this is our best bet for crippling this thing and gradually dealing damage to it. Fortunately, it seems pretty content to just let me blow the shit out of it. Okay, that works out. That was overkill. That was a little unnecessary, I will admit. Hey, thank you for making that easy for me. Hello. Gonna need more of these. Fortunately, the grenades are still quite effective. I would rather have rockets for this, but they aren't a necessity, as you can see. Gotta be careful, though. We are burning through a lot of grenades already. Let's use our heavy machine gun here. heavy machine gun. This game is ripe for metal slug boats, I gotta say. Oh, hey, yeah, oh god, I gotta get the heck out of here. Yeah, this thing is also pretty slow to reload, so be mindful of that. Oh goodness, that was not very pretty. Alright, let's make our way through this guy. Take 3 hammers to the face. Somebody is hitting me with something, and I have no idea where it's coming from. Let's use up our blood bags here. Hey, do not blast me from the high ground. I don't appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, everybody in here is dead. Let's just look very carefully at what we're coming out to. Got a bunch of useless mines here. You can use them if you want them. I do not want to use them. Oh, somebody's blasting us from high ground. Oh dear. Yeah, there's a bunch of them up there. Let's see if we can get this one. I'm just getting shotgun blasts rained on me, and somebody is hitting me in melee range. Once again, I am just... Oh god, oh god, oh god. Here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see here. We got some detonators. Let's just, whoop. Okay, that's that one down. No! Oh, too careless, too careless. As you can see, the light armor did not afford me much protection there. That's actually a pretty rough situation to find ourselves in. Yeah, this is where things get a lot more rough in Beyond Citadel. Fortunately, this one's out in the open now, or it was. Okay, now it's out in the open. We can pretty easily take it out with the heavy machine gun. I should probably be darting indoors as quickly as I can. Get you out of here. Let's, I guess we can pick up these detonators. You can pick up these satchel charges once you've deployed them, if you didn't actually end up using them. Let's take these out. Anything else? No. We'll take you out. Fortunately, whoa, hey. Yeah, that is why those things can be dangerous. They get right on your feet, and it can be very difficult to take them out. Where are you? There we go. It is so difficult to see them through all the door. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you want to pay close attention to your mini-map to make sure there's no little guys just hanging out in the viscera to take you out. There we go. Oh, who's attacking me? You. Oh, goodness. I'll admit, I'm not too used to those things being a serious threat to me. Let's take you out, you out. Oh, I am out of ammo. There we go. Oh, whoa. There's a funny, whoa. Ah, God. Where am I getting attacked from? I have no idea where all these gunshots are coming from. It's terrifying. Let's just quickly dart inside. We'll grab these fusion batteries while I'm at it. Oh, hey, food bonuses right here. That helps out a bit. Destroy this. Got any rockets for me? No, unfortunate. Yeah, they're all posted up top. Oof. Chloe, what do you got for me? This has been brutal. Be careful. Outside of this door is crawled with some heavy units. Instead of going at them head-on, you might want to climb up on the roof and set them off from above. Not bad advice, really. Lock and load. I appreciate that advice. Let's see. We'll repair our armor a little bit and activate a checkpoint. We are in desperate need of that. Is there anything else I can upgrade? Let me see. Just thinking, I haven't really upgraded anything too recently. Let's actually use some of our repairs on the flash launcher, just to make sure that doesn't blow on us. But yeah, I don't really have anything I need to upgrade. We've got all the good upgrades that I need, so that works for me. Whoa, hey, that was scary. Okay, just immediately blow those guys down. And now this guy is waiting at the door for us, so let's just pepper it with some slug rounds. Fortunately, it seems to be stuck, so that works out quite well for us. You know what? Let's use this instead. There we go. Easy peasy. I appreciate it when the enemies get stuck like that. Whoa, hey. Oh, then the door closes, of course. Let's see if I can't get this thing taken care of. Okay. Little rough. Things are not looking too pretty for me. Alright, you guys are no problem. There we go. I'm feeling good about this. How about you? Let's see, what's out this way? See a first aid box over there. We'll save it for later. Yeah, this level goes on a while. Be prepared for even more chaos. Oh god. Let's do this. Oh, I just completely missed that right there. And that did not get them either. Oh god. Let's just do this. This is nice and easy. I found good use for the flamer here. Okay, there we go. We also need to get the heck out of here because we got rockets being just absolutely thrown at us. But first order of business, there we go. Let's burn these guys down, and let's grab... Oh, no! That was not very good. One thing I forgot to show off, underneath the elevator, if you send it up without actually being on it, there's a treasure chest for you to grab with some money. Now we actually have to call the elevator back. Let's see if I can't get that... Virtue a little bit more cleanly than I did there. Probably would have been wise to blow up the Grenadiers before I drop down there. As you can see, we've got so many enemies here. Let me see. Oh, that's a mortar unit. That's a mortar unit. Oh, God. Okay, that's that one down. Let's see if I can't get rid of all these guys. Nope, that was a missed shot. Okay, that's that down. Now we can just use our whale gun to slowly pick off some of these guys, hit them from outside their effective range. Looks like I think I see some floating batteries over there. Guess we know what we need to get out of this level. Okay, die, and you can die as well. Okay, we're good there. Let's just pop in a fresh mag. Let me just get a good look. Ah! Where did that come from? We're gonna have to wait for another shot. Ooh. Ew. Ah, I see you now. How rude of you. You are nowhere near Noel. Please leave me be. Okay. Looks like we've gotten everything taken care of. Now I can... Oh, God, my double jump didn't go off. Alright, we'll try jumping from this rooftop position. We also got some more treasure here, so lots more money. We are flush with cash at the moment. But trust me, that cash can go very quickly. Now, can I please get this stupid virtue? I've been trying to get this for a while now. Okay, now we can redistribute our points a little bit. Let's get rid of the greed there. Let's bring up our pride back to its normal levels. And let's increase our wrath. There we go. We're looking good now. That's a pretty solid stat spread, if I do say so myself. You can also grab some of the stuff that's posted on the rooftops here. What I'd really be hoping to get is some rockets from these. I'd rather not have to spend money on them, because they are rather prohibitively expensive. Right now, it is 200 for a single rocket. Not exactly desirable, in my opinion. Let's see if we can't take this thing out. Might not be worth the time, but I feel like it, okay? Now, with... Oh, hey, that actually was not that terrible. Decent counter, decent counter. We are running low on whale gun ammunition, though, so want to be careful with that. Let's take some of this food. As a matter of fact, let's eat up where our... Oh, whoa, 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 hey! Get out of here, yeah! These stupid things, they're so easy to lose track of. That is exactly why I hate those things. We're getting good demonstrations for things that haven't been super threatening up to this point, but are causing me untold amounts of trouble right now. Alright, let's take this elevator one last time. Goodness gracious. This has been an ordeal. We haven't even gotten to the meat of the level yet. Okay, let's see here. We'll find our way forward. Just take that one out. We will take this jump pad up here, and we are going to have a... Oh, God. I was trying to blast them in the face with the whale gun there. Hey, they blew themselves up, and we got some free rockets. Okay, woo. Let's take them out. Okay, another rocket. Okay, we've got 1 million mortar units firing on us, 1 million rocket units firing on us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, yeah, as you can see, the light armor not affording me very much protection here. Now, to get out of this level, we have to collect a bunch of these emergency batteries that are posted all around the rooftops. Fortunately, we've taken out most of the really threatening things in the level, so it shouldn't be too bad of an issue to get through this. I see you there. Let's see if we can't blast the rockets, take them out, and there we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey! Got any rockets for me? No. Not having much good luck finding those, but we do at least have a couple in reserve if I need them for an emergency. And I will probably... Hey! There we go. Okay, we're looking good now. Whoa, okay. Let's blow this thing up. Nice! Took out that acolyte while we were at it. Let's just get this guy taken care of before he blasts me in the back. Also, I almost missed this emergency battery here, so now I don't have to loop back around for that. Okay, let's just crouch and take it easy here. There we go, that's that one down. We'll slide into position, and take this one down. Love making little fancy slide maneuvers like that. Just feels fun, you know? Sometimes you gotta do things in the cool way. I hear you breathing there, but I'm going to let you just think about what you did. Okay, you're down. Do a little bit of platforming over here to get to this area, or I could just fall. Sometimes your double jump doesn't go off. Oh, I am actually out of grenades. That is unfortunate. Hopefully we can get some more. If nothing else, I'm getting a good supply of rockets back up. What was that? Is that like 5 rockets we got there? Should do us pretty well. Oh, more lockers. If I could get some... no! Stop bouncing me. Please don't bounce me. I did not want to bounce there. Let's see. Mine. Useless. Detonator. Situationally helpful. We got some more lockers over here. Grab these, and grab that. Hey, some more detonators. We're pretty light on explosives at the moment, so I'll take any I can get. I mean, I could use some of my mines, I suppose, but well, why would I do that? Okay, grab this last emergency battery here. Now let's get behind cover and look at the map. I gotta figure out where the archive file is. Okay, I think I know where it is, so it's actually remarkably close to the exit, although it's probably going to take us a little bit further back in the level if we're going for it. Let's see. There's Sister Chloe once again. There is a elevator. And we want to... Oh, hey. Let me just go get the archive file, okay? Let's see here. It is somewhere around here. Let's see. Make our way over here. Drop down here. Is it on the ground? No, it's right there. Okay. And our archive file for this level is Angelification. That is pretty grody looking. Alright, let me get back to the end of the level now. Alright, now that we're back to the rooftops, let's make our way to the end of the level. Finish off some of these enemies that are left outstanding. Get a food bonus while I'm at it. Couple food bonuses, actually. Very nice. Plus more lockers to open. I'm just flush with supplies here. Some more energy cells for when I feel like flaming some enemies. And let's continue on. Actually, they're on the way. I was gonna say I'll let that whale gun sniper live, but since we're going to be passing by them anyway, I suppose I can kill them. I suppose. Let's get through here. And where are you? Oh, I saw you around here somewhere. Oh, there you are. That was cathartic, honestly. With all the sniper shots that I've been taking. Am I even going the right way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way now. Oh dear. It's not every level is super strong in my memory. Unfortunately, I do have a tendency to forget the exact layout. No, wait, we're on the right way. There we go. I see it right here. And with all that, I think we've killed everything in the level. Most everything, anyway. Ooh, I see something nasty waiting for us behind that door, so let's make sure our flash launcher is loaded, and let's just fire away. Is it done? Okay, we got it. Good stuff, good stuff. Got any grenades for me? No. How rude, how rude. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. The blessings given to humans by the machine angels are cybernetic implants that simulate the power of the artifact known as the Divine Object. 919 Martyr. And with that, hey, there's the stat redistribution cube I've been waiting for, but that's neither here nor there. I think this video has run long enough, and believe me, the levels just get bigger and bigger from here on out. Look at how much distance we have to cover. Can't even rotate the map to see any further. So, when we come back, we'll be taking on Zone 5 too, and we'll see how much of Zone 5 we can complete. This is where the game really takes the kid gloves off, though, so be prepared for many deaths in the process of getting through these levels on Zealot mode. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, though, goodbye.
I don't dispute the doubts you've outlined, but it's my right to waste your time.